Mike is back now. This is not a weekend that you're going to want to leave Minnesota.
No, stick around. This is what we've been waiting for. Pretty early in the summer season, but we still have summer-type temperatures coming back. Also today, like yesterday, I think more of a curiosity to talk about than anything else. What you're seeing here is a Getty Images video of a cold air funnel. We had these occurring across the region yesterday, and we will again today. So what is a cold air funnel? You might see one, especially if you're watching us to the west and south of the Twin Cities metro. It's more similar to a dust devil than it is to a tornado. They're usually pretty brief. They rarely cause damage. The National Weather Service does not issue warnings for them, but if this funnel happens to touch the ground, a 50-mile-an-hour wind gust is possible. And really what this is sort of a twist in the atmosphere at the upper levels being amplified and stretched down to the ground. Again, they look like tornadoes and funnel clouds produced by thunderstorms, but they are not the same thing. Just keeping you ahead of any potential reports and photos. We saw some photos from Sleepy Eye yesterday where there was one of those, and also across South Dakota. So again, they're possible today. Out there right now, we've got a little bit of rain shower activity moving in from the east, while to the north, as I mentioned at the top of the newscast, mostly sunny skies, although you can see here a few isolated showers starting to pop up and a few more across South Dakota. Could be a clap of thunder from one or two of those again today like we had yesterday, but they're going to be far more the exception than the rule up north. We definitely have a period here of some very light rain for the next few hours in the Twin Cities, to the east and to the southeast. In fact, some of the steadier light rain showers now along Highway 61 just to the east of the Mississippi Valley and down toward Rochester. So far with this storm system, we haven't gotten much rain, and we're not going to get much coming up today either, but it is still a day that you want to have the umbrella nearby. Parent storm system is way down here south of Chicago, so this is an upper level disturbance that's kind of lingering overhead. Sunny skies not too far away, and we will get over to more sunshine coming up tomorrow. But again, today for the Twin Cities and points south, a little grayer. Here's the rainfall reports thus far. This includes what fell yesterday, last night, and again so far this morning. And you can see the highest amounts, which is what this list is, the highest reports of rain in our Weather Watcher network, just about 0.2 of an inch. And many of us, like here at the television station and at the airport, we've only had about 1/10 of an inch. As we show you the forecast over the next several hours, you can see that rain chance continuing, but overall pretty spotty by the time we get to 5 o'clock tonight. That should be the warmest part of the day, with temperatures this evening in the mid-60s. That's about 10 degrees below average. Overnight tonight, still a chance for a passing shower, and this storm system is moving, but it's moving about 6 hours slower than it had looked to be moving earlier this week. So what does that mean? Well, Thursday, it's going to be a cloudy start. We'll see some sunshine develop for a time, and then from some of those towering cumulus clouds that pop up during the afternoon in the sunshine, a couple of isolated showers, maybe a rumble of thunder. Mostly likely from I-35 on east and from I-94 on south. Temperatures tomorrow, with a little more sunshine here in the metro, will approach the lower 70s. Northern Minnesota, northwestern Minnesota, even a bit warmer, with temperatures there climbing through the mid and upper 70s. Friday, most of us dry. One exception if you happen to be headed east for the weekend into Wisconsin. It looks like Saturday and Sunday will be mostly dry as well, but there will be another weak upper level disturbance floating by Saturday afternoon. This is a computer model projection showing the potential for some isolated, and I'm talking like maybe 10 of these spread out across the entire state, showers or downpours. This one happens to show it west of the Twin Cities before going away. Here in the Twin Cities, another computer model shows the same scenario for the same time of day, a few isolated showers during the late afternoon and evening. Bottom line is we're watching that isolated shower or thunder shower chance on Saturday, but I think 90% of the region will end up staying dry, and if you do happen to get one of those, it should be pretty brief. Temperatures Friday, Saturday, mid-80s. Sunday, more like mid to upper 80s. And as we go into next week, it looks like Monday we could potentially touch 90. I think that's pretty much a guarantee to the west of us here in the Twin Cities. We could do it for the second 90-degree or hotter day of the year thus far. And then we turn more unsettled. Tuesday and especially Wednesday, scattered thunderstorms and a little more humidity at that point. But up until then, I don't really think we have to worry about humidity with this heat this weekend.
All right, enjoy it. Yeah. Thanks, Mike. And